It's way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No decaf, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no decaf. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no decaf. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with Toyo, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with Pimps Over Simps. Church. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no decaf. Put no cream in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get man. Come on, press play, press play.
Man, what's going down?
What's going on with your player?
Hey, can't call it, man. Spoil it, man. Yeah, you know what it is, man. We back in here like we left our wallet and keys, man. Show enough. What's going down, bro? Yeah. Hey, man, the struggle is real, boy. But you know what? We here, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 10 toes down, feet to the ground. Yeah. Yeah, man. And I don't be saying it, but when I feel like I got that world on my shoulders, feel like everything going left instead of right, boy, man, I start turning into that monster, man. And I gotta learn how to control that monster. So I start working out, start doing stuff, stay secluded, working on myself and the whole nine, all while the world coming down, man. It should be crazy, you know. But sometimes like man, that stuff will make you look, man. So yeah, shout out to the men holding they square down when they world coming down.
Salute.
And they standing strong through the hurricane, through the tornadoes, man. Yeah. Man,
Yes,
Lil J, what's going down? Hey, Vicky Foster. Oh, what my wife doing in here? What you doing up in here? Oh, that was 8:18. That was this morning. So I was like, okay. Hey, Quick FC. I was like, damn, you supposed to be on the clock. JT, what's happening, bro? Oh man, you supposed to come see me, man. Oh, I was there, you understand? Hey, Growing with Soul, what's happening, bro? Yeah.
What's good? Dickie was
Man.
good.
Yeah.
So now, Lil J on the track.
Every
Today,
time
man, it's I want to.
What's up?
Hear me?
Yeah.
Today, man, I want to talk about endurance. Endurance. That's what I want to talk about today.
Yeah.
Endurance and perseverance, right? As a man, you know, just what we dealing with on the regular. Like, man, both my wisdom teeth are killing me right now. I'm doped up. I got oral gel. Look, I'm gonna get it done. My car got in a car accident. What's the day? Yeah, that was yesterday. Yesterday morning. I don't even remember when I got the fucking car. You know what I'm saying? So much going on. I can't keep up with this shit.
Yeah.
I'm out here now fucking with the car that found my leak. It's in the radiator. I'm trying to get that shit straight. I'm waiting on my food. I'm doing a million damn things at one time, and I'm on it, but I'm still on this goddamn live with y'all.
Yep.
So it ain't no excuse. As a man, you nobody cares. Like this the harsh reality that you realize when you. I say, especially in your 20s, late 30s, this is gonna make you or break you, Slim.
Yep.
You're gonna come to the realization that nobody, your mama don't give a fuck about you, your children, your wife, your girlfriend, nobody give a fuck about you, bro. Nobody. At the end of the day, you all you got. But you all the fuck you need. You don't need nobody else. Cause you're a fucking man. So once you come to that realization and you come to terms with that, bro, I'm telling you, your life gonna change, man. The whole saying to get rich or die trying, that flows over into any aspect of life. I'm gonna get this done, or I'm gonna die in the process. There is no failure, there is no excuses. I have to get it done.
Yeah.
I have to solve this problem.
Big facts.
So with that type of mindset, success is inevitable. You gonna be successful.
Yeah.
Cause what don't kill you make you stronger. And I'm a monster. Cause that's why I said I'm sitting bro, I wanted to cry last night. Couldn't even get no sleep. My mouth hurting like both my bosoms. At first it was just one. Now it's both of them. Tried to take this motherfucker out myself. Broke half the tooth off on my left.
Yeah.
But it's a process, man. It's a process. And you just got to be dedicated, man. Dedicated to your process. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's in different. Saying, but we still got to motivate each other, man. You know, Big A motivates me. Dre motivates me. You know, y'all motivate me. You know what I'm saying? Coming on this live, that's why I come on here. I got plenty of other shit I could be doing for this hour. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on here with y'all. Because I'm trying to motivate y'all just like y'all motivate me. Teamwork make the dream work, baby. So, basically what I'm saying is dedication, right? Being dedicated to something to the point where nothing else matters. Tunnel vision, right? You fully locked in. That's what's needed in life. You know what I mean? In life, that's what's needed. And if you're dedicated, right, you're going to accomplish whatever goals that you set forth for yourself. So I'm trying to focus, y'all. You know, I'm in pain, so I'm trying to stay on top and keep my mind, you know, focused on what we're doing, but it's helping. You know what I mean? But I want y'all to remember this. Think about your past, right? Think about the things that you've been through in your past, and you probably thought, damn, this is gonna break me. This is it. This the one right here. I ain't gonna be able to bounce back from this. And you get through it. Then you get in another situation. Yeah, I know I said last time that, but nah, this one, the one right here, I ain't gonna make it. This one gonna break me. And you get through it. Bro, that's all life is, my nigga. That's manhood in a nutshell. You in over your head, but some kind of way you able to tread water long enough to keep your head afloat to get some air. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, you know what I'm saying, you treading water. You don't even realize, like, damn, I'm treading water like it ain't nothing. Now you backstroking. You know what I'm saying? You floating like you it ain't even an issue no more. Next thing you know, you done found your raft, you done found your piece of wood, and now you grab onto that. Okay, well, goddamn, I can rest myself, catch my breath. You start finding other pieces, and you start putting pieces together. Now you got your raft. And you turn that raft into a little boat, and you turn that boat into a fucking yacht. Now you good. And that's all this shit is, man. Giving you analogies, but that's all life is, man, for a man, bro. Building. But like I always tell y'all, your foundation is important. You gotta have a solid foundation. Got to. That's why we had to keep rebuilding. Our foundation ain't solid. None of us. Ain't nobody grow up perfect. Ain't nobody in here, mother and father. No, you didn't.
I grew up perfect.
No, you didn't. None of us grew up perfect.
Yeah. And what everybody,
Our
you know
mothers
what's
and
messed up
fathers didn't
though?
know everything
Man, a lot of
was
us thought that the Cosby's and all them sitcom shows was what it was really like. It ain't like that. That ain't reality. You know? Yeah.
yeah.
What was you saying, bro?
Yeah. But dedication, man, and endurance. How much can you take? How much pain can you take? How much disrespect can you take and still keep your composure and control your emotions? Right? How much can you take, man? Endurance. How much can you endure? How much can you tolerate? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's what, all right, for instance, I'm gonna use, right, we was talking about Rocky yesterday, right? We was
Yeah.
talking about the actor Stallone yesterday.
Yeah, 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 yeah. When
Uh,
we yeah.
that's what that yeah that's what makes Rocky so, even the real Rocky Marciano, that's what made him violent. It was his endurance and his dedication, right? In his mind,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, you gonna have to kill me.
Yeah.
He was a
Yep.
horse. He was an ox. You know what I'm saying? Like the man had
Gang.
a head and a jaw that was unhuman. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, but punches that he took on average, guys today, they get hit. Well, so I've seen the change in the early 1900s, especially 1800s, bro. They're man, we don't want no smoke with them, bro.
Man, look at the boxing in the early 1900s. Look at
Bare knuckle.
Jack Johnson.
That's one of
Bare
my
knuckles
top
boxing.
fives. Jack Johnson's
Yeah.
I love that man. Fuck Ali.
Yeah.
Man, Jack Johnson, Ali ain't got shit on Jack.
Man, I
And
feel with
Ali
Ali
even
though.
said that himself.
Yeah.
Man, walking
Yeah.
around with white women, like, come on, bro. Black ass nigga
Stay-
walking around with white women.
staying in a white neighborhood.
You hear me? Riding around in
Yeah.
the damn, man, come on, bro. Wasn't nobody moving like him, man. And he was
Yeah.
respected.
Yeah.
He was respected. And I think he killed
Yeah.
somebody too. I think I've read somewhere he fought somebody and killed him in the ring. But yeah, that he was bare knuckles. But like I'm saying, bro, like I think I don't think I know that technology has made us weak, not just as men, but just as society, just as a nation of people.
Yeah.
A lot of things that we would have had to manually or physically do in the past, we don't have to do that no more. For instance, like I get on women all the time. Women in my family, whatever. They always bitching and complaining. I got to do this, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. It's like, woman, you don't do
Yeah.
shit. Really, what do women do, bro? If you got to take care of a home, if you got to work, you ain't got no job. Your job is take care of the children in the house. Really, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You ain't doing shit. We men have created devices and machinery to do all your work, all your laborious duties. So really, what the fuck are you doing? You're not washing clothes by hand. The washing machine wash them. You're not washing dishes by hand. The dishwasher wash them. You're not fucking drying, putting the clothes out on the hang line and shit so they can dry outside and shit. The dryer is doing that. So it's like you ain't got to walk the children to school. You got a car. So it's like what really what really do you have to complain about? You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's the same thing for men. It's a lot of things that we bitch and complain about, but we have so many luxuries that, and we become used to the luxuries that we don't even see them as luxuries no more.
Yep. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man. Nah, for real.
it's
You think you went out, bro?
to bring that one back from the grave.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jack Donaldson. Also said Jack Donaldson was relentless. He was, man. Man was a monster,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I ain't know that. SBC said he got a picture with John Kobe.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh yeah. He got a dog from him. He was in the pits.
Wow,
He was a bulldog
I ain't know
himself, and
that.
he was in. Yeah, what? Yeah, they got a couple pictures of him with some
Yeah, I
dogs.
ain't know that.
Yeah. But if you don't know, now you
Wow,
know.
you know, small world, bro. It don't surprise me though.
Yeah.
Small world.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Man. So
Yep, the goat.
yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's just man, it's one of them days for us, man. We
Yeah.
hanging in there though, man. We getting through it. We
Yeah.
handling business, man. We doing what we gotta
Yeah,
do.
and the thing is, like, I've said this a couple of times, like, man, it's okay for you to go through that thing and vent. You might have a time where you want to whine and complain, but if at the end of the day, you need to have a solution at the end of that. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? There's got to be a solution. We can't cower down and expect empathy and sympathy to come your way, especially with the way the women are today. They see a little bit of that, boy, you out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in your own household. You know, um, yeah, man. But yeah, man. I don't mind a
Yep.
lot of stuff. I just, cause I get it. Life be life, man. And believe me, I know. But
Yep.
what are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Because it take energy to get out that. You know what I'm saying? The feel sorry and all that stuff. But we got to keep grinding. Man, you couldn't sleep last night, right?
Right.
So you were probably working, huh? What was you doing?
Yeah.
What were you doing last night when
Nope.
you couldn't sleep? What was you doing?
Not at all, man.
What were
You
you
know,
doing
sleep.
last
I've been
night?
dealing with this, man. My tooth been messed up. Wisdom tooth been messed up on the left side for about shit. At this point, about 2.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, Anderson Bennett's right side started hurting, throbbing. I'm talking about,
Mm-hmm.
man. So I had both of them hurt. I
Yeah.
was like, man, look, I was ready to rip both of them out my head. You hear me?
Yeah.
Took some pain
Yeah.
medication and a muscle relaxer, and that kind of
Mm-hmm.
killed it for me.
Yeah.
But I can't keep taking the pills. So, for at least about
Yeah.
till I get these motherfuckers out of my head.
Yeah, man. That
With
stuff.
separating men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All I know is pain. I'm always in pain. Something always hurt. But that's why, and people be like, well, why are you always in pain? Why you don't do nothing about it? Because it reminds me um, that I'm human.
Yep. And you
It
still
reminds me
alive.
that I ain't Superman and I'm still alive.
Yep.
And it also helps me master uh, my mind and master my body, right? Because the body, since we want to talk boxing, Frazier used to always say, you take the body, the head will follow. Well, if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have a strong mind, then your body will rule over you, right? Your
Mm-hmm.
urges and your lust, your whatever it is, right? It will control you and consume you because you don't have a strong mind. Uh, pain doesn't affect me the same way it does everybody else. Yes, I feel it, but I block out those senses. I block it out, and you got to practice this shit. This ain't something I
Mm-hmm.
just learned overnight. This took years and years and years. I used to put cigarettes out in my hand, my palm, on my tongue, like I just dumb shit. But all these things were, uh, I was ego tripping back then, but now looking back, it's like I've always had a high tolerance for pain, but then on top of that, going through so much pain helped me have an even higher pain threshold. I smashed my fingertip off. You know what I'm saying? My middle
Yeah.
finger off. moving a venom machine. You know, I got a turtle claw. It ain't even the whole. You know what I'm saying? Um, I could go on and on.
I did,
You know what I'm saying?
I did something similar to that, but yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But and so I've been through a lot, bro. And it's like but what you got to realize as a man, all the shit you go through, right, ends up being necessary for you to get to the phase or your next level of manhood or life. You know what I mean? It's like you go through life, for instance, like you could take two men, right? One had an
Mm-hmm.
easy life. Maybe his mom raised him. She sheltered him from a lot of things. You know, he never really knew what it felt like to fall and scrape his knee or you know, get punched in the mouth but he's never been like a rough you know, he ain't really been through no pain.
Yeah.
Then you take another little boy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he had his mom in his life and his dad, or maybe just his dad raised him, who knows? But he was around men, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
he done scraped his knees up. It wasn't no, oh my God, oh, poor baby, let me kiss your boo-boo, and nah. Nigga, get your bitch ass up and brush that shit off. Ain't even no antiseptic. Nigga, just take some of that dirt and stick it in there, nigga, to stop the bleed. Like, that's how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? So I don't
Yeah.
understand certain shit. But this is where I say parenting is so important. Um, I had my mother and my father, right? And you need
Mm-hmm.
both. So I'm not saying that female nurturing is bad. That's needed. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You need both to be balanced. Your mother and your father, it took two of them to make you, it take two of them to raise you.
Mm-hmm.
So you need that nurturing and that loving and that affection from your mother, but you also need that tough love from your dad.
Yep.
Because that's what's going to
Yep.
balance you out.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know how to,
Man.
I can, man, we can do whatever. I'm with all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can still turn it off and I can be soft and I can be nurturing and loving with a woman. You see what I'm saying? So I'm well rounded because I had both. I had the masculine and feminine coming up. So because why I can deal with the things I can deal with, or I have the level of been through, is because of the foundation that I had. Saying, and the things that I've learned, I understand things to a certain level that others may not. You know what I mean? So it's like, they think, well, why would you? I took no medication. I'm either going to die or I'm either going to die or my immune system is going you know, become strong enough to kill this shit. So I want my immune system to be superior. My favorite X-Man was Wolverine. I've always been able to
Yeah.
heal fast, right? So I was like, oh, I'm like Wolverine, I heal fast. So I'm fucking two from losing my thought.
Mm. You been able to heal fast. You were Wolverine as a kid.
Yeah, but I was going somewhere with that.
Okay.
But anyway, fuck all that. So my point is, my point
Yeah.
is, your endurance, right? Your endurance is the most important thing as a man. What can you withstand? What can you deal with? Men who can deal with a lot and who can take on a lot, who can handle a lot and deal with a lot of stress, those are usually the most successful men.
Yeah.
Whatever
But
field they in, whatever industry they in.
I would say this. I would say this too, though. Because I've noticed this too. It's a lot of men that can handle it, but they can't fully handle it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can handle the stress, but they go handle that stress, but in the wrong way. And then you have men that handle their stress and they take that stress, they don't say nothing, they take that energy and they apply it somewhere else in a that it benefits. You know what I'm saying? Does that make
Yeah, buddy.
sense? Huh?
Nah, y'all know exactly what I mean. A buddy of mine I was talking to yesterday, he does that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he has a lot of hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And to keep his mind preoccupied. But I'm like, that works for him. But for me per se, I used to do the same thing. but you burn yourself out that way, right? Because it's something
Right.
that he's running from. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something from his past. It's just just as a man, we go through shit. You know what I mean? Accountability, acceptance, and certain things about us that we don't want to accept, and
Yeah.
or usually it's because we don't want to accept it. Because once we accept it, then we know we got to change something,
Yeah, man.
and we don't want to do the work, so we make excuses.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to do it anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like you might as well just go ahead and get that process going now. You don't want to be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, just still trying to, figure out life and learning lessons as a man. Like, nah, you supposed to be on the downhill. You know what I'm saying? So don't run from it. Run towards it. Run to that accountability. Don't run from accountability. Run towards it. That's what women do. That's what bitch ass niggas and women do. They run from accountability. I expect you to hold me accountable. I only want to be around you or fuck with you if you don't hold me accountable. Because I'm damn sure gonna hold your ass accountable. And that's what makes a man. That's honorable. That's what makes a man respectable and honorable.
Yeah.
Is that he's solid. He keeps his word, and if he can't, he gonna do whatever he can in his power to make it right. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody I don't mind doing business with. That's somebody I don't mind being around my family and my children and my wife. You understand what I'm saying? My grandparents, my I can leave my dog with you, my fish. I can leave my money around you. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring that back. Solid men. Not these bitch ass niggas, these snake ass, no spine, yellow belly ass niggas that's out here now. I ain't talking about them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about solid men.
Yep.
They got a code. They got that, that stand for something. Cause this shit looking treacherous out here, man. These youngins, man, they ain't got no code. They ain't got no morals, no principles. They wearing bonnets and fingernail polish, and man, this shit is out of control, bro.
And carrying a purse, and got and a pop you too, pulling their pistol out their purse.
Yeah, put a pistol out of fanny pack. Hey, I wish nigga would shoot me with a damn. You didn't pull a ghost gun out your fanny pack, out your man purse and shit. Foul, nigga. Foul. Shut your bitch ass foul, motherfucker. I'm gonna go foul.
And he gonna shoot your ass. He gonna shoot you and be like, and did.
Yeah. Like, nigga, did you just shoot me? And did.
Yeah. I'm cramping up.
Hey, look, you just gave me an idea for a skit, nigga. I'm
that. Yeah. I'm all cramping up, man. I'm all dehydrated, my body messed up. I'm ain't supposed to be laughing, dog, but almost had an accident cramping up, boy. You wasn't supposed to make me laugh like that, God, dog. Man. Oh man. Pimps, you good, bro? Solo. What's happening? Entitlement programs that fuel dysfunctional being removed. Hey man, so man, I'm cramping up bad, boy. Getting this, need to get these this potassium into this, man. Give me an IV. But yeah, man, female lead households, feminization of both. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, it's too much. Like Mr. CEO was saying, it ain't enough. I mean, it's too much misplaced accountability, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to run the household, you want to do everything a man can do until it's really time to till you want to do it because you want to do it. But when it comes down and it's a need, now you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Yeah. Yep. Some say realize that proper consumption in all aspects is key to optimizing this experience. Yeah, for real. Masculization of females, feminization of males. Yep. What Zero say? Women, men. Women, men. Yeah. Yep. And if it ain't broke, don't break it. I think it's broke, some. We try to fix it. We try to put it back together. But it's like Humpty Dumpty. You know what I'm saying? Like can't put Humpty Dumpty back together again, bro. You got transgenders talking about they lesbian. You got lesbians talking about they gay. You got transgenders talking about they what is it? What are they? Furry. You know what I'm saying? What's a furry? You know? Nah, for real, bro. Let me see. Let me put this Pimps, you back? Yeah.
Right. I'm
okay.
back.
Okay. Yeah.
I see SB, and I'm trying to talk. SBC said they are removing DEI, Section 8, food stamps, housing vouchers, all that. Yes, and I love it. I'm happy. I get to get rid of that shit today. Because you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? See, the Welfare Act fucked us up. Nobody wants to have this conversation. Our women have been siding with the enemy against us way before the Welfare Act. You can go all the way back to the tribal days, you know what I'm saying, when the Moors was running this shit.
Hey, time out.
What's up?
Ain't I might be wrong. Might have to look this up. So don't take my word for it. But in the Child Support Act, in the Child Support tied into the Welfare Act,
all of that comes from the Welfare Act.
Okay.
Food stamps, child support, all that shit. It's a way for the government to extract resources.
One more flag on the play. Time out. One more thing. Who does the child support benefit other than the child or the mother or the overseer or sponsor of the child at the time? Who else does it benefit?
The only person that benefits is the state.
Not just the state, but where in the state? What part of the state? What system in the state?
You said what system? The judiciary system.
The judiciary system. And within the judiciary system, what is it for? What does it do for the judiciary system? It doesn't fund the judiciary system to move forward. What is it? You know what it is?
Nigga, it go they retirement, fucking vacation.
Yep.
Bora next month. You trying to go?
So check this out.
What's up?
So if I know that me pushing this child support on you funds my retirement, forget my paycheck, my retirement. It is going to be a universal thing all the way around this bad boy. Hey, Google, shut up. I'm in my business.
But see, that's the thing I'm saying. That's why I wanted to go get rid of all this shit, because then the women have nothing else to do but to come back to their mans where they shouldn't have never left in the first fucking place. Because now what's going to happen is we have to depend on each other again.
I don't think it's going to work, bro. I don't think it's going to work with this generation. I think it'll be the next generation to be like, yep, we need that.
Yeah, they fucked. This generation's fucked. They going to die. I'm just being honest. They're going to die. A lot of people going to die.
Yep.
Because first off, you got people that are okay. You have those who can't in no way, shape, or form defend for themselves or defend themselves, right? You have them. They're fully dependent on the state, right? Or they're full 100% dependents, right? You have those. Then you have the ones who are able-bodied and can work or can get up off their ass and make shit happen, but they too lazy and dumb to do it, right? So
Yeah.
that whole demographic, those two demographics, they done. They gonna die out. Now the ones who are like us, who are able to adapt and you know, already in motion and make handling things, we gonna win. We gonna be the new. When I say we gonna be the next Russell and the Jay-Z's, not, I'm serious. I'm serious. That's us, because we ahead of the curve. Yeah. We trying to tell y'all niggas now.
Yeah.
I know how this shit gonna play out. I know it. I'm not telling you something I think. I know what's coming. I know what's everything that Trump planning to do. Everything that's gonna happen. It's already written in stone. I already know. Don't none of this shit surprise me.
Yeah.
None of it. So, but the only thing I can say is I don't want us to get, you know, motherfuckers listening. So I can't speak on everything. Like I said, we talk privately about certain shit, but
yeah,
just know that it's our time. You know how Nike say we got next?
Yeah.
We on the floor, but y'all still on the bench. Y'all in the locker room. Bring your ass out here and get on the court. It's time to ball. What he said, snow from the butt. Fuck them. We ball. Like, fuck them. It's over. Yeah. It's everything in the past. Fuck that shit. Leave it alone. Fuck Diddy. Fuck everybody booty holes he was playing with. Who gives a fuck about this shit? Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about. Fuck Diddy. Fuck all these motherfuckers. Fuck these entertainers. Fuck all of them. Their job is to keep us asleep. That's why they get paid millions of dollars to keep you dumb. While you sitting up worrying about who asshole Diddy sticking his thumb in, you got policies and international laws and treaties and shit. You got real shit that's gonna affect you personally going on. You worried about fuck Diddy. Diddy ain't put no money in my fucking pocket.
Nope. He take that. He took money.
He taking money. He taking ass and taking money. Fuck that nigga. Yeah. Fuck all these motherfuckers. They fuck LeBron. I don't give a fuck how many points LeBron scored last night. Fuck his ass, bald head bitch. He a faggot too. All these niggas cocksuckers. I've been saying this shit for over a decade, bro. And I was told I was crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a hater. All types of shit. Now that all this shit is coming to light, now niggas, oh damn, that nigga Jeff was right. Motherfucker, I know I'm right. Yo, dumb ass. I've been telling niggas this shit been going on. They didn't want to hear it. Why? Because these is your fucking idols. These are your false idols, and now your idols have been proven to be false gods.
Man.
Now you broken. You don't know what you broken. You don't know what to do. Damn, I've been looking up to these motherfuckers my whole life. These niggas cocksuckers. Yes. So now what? You gonna find another god to worship, you dumb motherfucker? Another idol to worship? Are you gonna lead your own path and lead yourself? Why the fuck is you looking at another man for fucking anything?
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with going to your elders or a wise man for counsel. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying if you looking up to this man like he your fucking daddy.
Yeah.
Weird.
Man.
And like my daddy, nigga, I'm not calling no another grown ass man daddy.
Nope.
You notice all these niggas with daddy in their name be on some daddy, stunting like my daddy. What grown man calls another man daddy? Like it's been a lot of fugazi weird shit been going on over the years, but we just ignore it.
Yeah.
Or we overlook it. Well, I ain't gonna say we, because I peep it. Just like with Lil Wayne, oh yeah, we kiss because we mobsters. Shut your bitch ass up. Ain't even one of you faggot ass niggas no fucking mobsters. Y'all ain't shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't nothing mobster about your goofy ass. Y'all niggas gay.
Yeah, man, and they don't be doing that kissing either, man. They be
no. Let's keep it 100. If you know, you know. Now, to
Yeah,
a regular dumbass nigga, that might work. That might fly. Not with me.
yeah,
You goofy ass
yeah,
nigga. If a mob in
yeah,
the mob world, if a motherfucker kiss you in your mouth, nigga, you dead.
yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you call it, man? It's, to be honest, man. It's a in most countries in Europe. It's a European like courtesy, like how people shake hands or hug or something like that. They would touch cheeks, not kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Not in the
And
mouth though.
women,
Right.
no, they would just touch cheeks. And women, they would like do like blow kiss, like, you know what I'm saying? Act like they kissing, but they it's just touching cheeks. So you know
Right.
what I'm saying? For them to take that and kiss each other in the mouth, bro. Like, man, my pops don't do that. You know what I'm saying? My
Exactly.
pops never did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas weird. All these niggas weird. That's why I used to look at these niggas sideways. And I'm like, I can't hang with you, Slim.
Yeah,
If you fuck with this nigga and you can't see this nigga for what he is, that says a lot about you.
yeah. Nah,
That's
for
what I'm like,
real.
these youngins lost, bro. It's no
Yeah, big.
diversity. At least when we was growing up, it was a little bit of everything. You had the gangster
Well,
rap and you had all that bullshit, but then you had the conscious rap. You had, the club music. You had the dance music. You had it was different genres. It was different, sub genres within genres. Now it's just everything's the fucking same. Shake your ass,
who's them boys out of
killer op.
DC? Who's them boys out of DC, man? It's bigger than hip hop. Yeah, who's them boys, man?
Dead prayers.
Yeah, I fool with them, man. Back, yeah,
Dead
yeah.
prayers.
Hmm. Yeah.
But look, but SBC said buck breaking is in full effect. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's all it is. That's all it is. They don't really want your ass. It's to take your masculine. It's to demasculinize you.
Yeah, man. I
It's a
mean,
ritual.
think about this. Who, when it comes down to it, who moves nations? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Who moves nations in the physical form? It's men. From, from the building industry to the technical industry to the military industry, defense industry, everything. It's the men that make things move. Now, if you take a culture of men and you demasculinize the men, then it makes it makes it easier to control the masses. If you could do it, you know what I'm saying? If you could do it amongst instead of one culture, if you could do it amongst the masses, you've got control. You know what I'm saying? You have full control. Yeah, the fact of an uprising becomes that much less if you have demasculized men.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
it
the
ain't
thing.
no comes less. It'll never happen.
Yeah, so check this out.
Faggots will never overthrow a republic, a government, a country. A coup d'etat will never fucking happen with some fucking weak ass men.
Check this out. So let's look at our culture, our ethnicity background and everything. Given the tools that we have, the tools that we had, and the stuff that we've done. I mean, you go back to the Civil War, you can see the glory. You know what I'm saying? Front line stuff. When a group comes together and they have that moral law and it is strong, it is hard. It doesn't matter what group, culture, ethnic background or whatever, it is strong together. So you can fast forward up to the 70s and to the late 50s, going into the 60s and early 70s, and you talking about the Black Panthers. It was a problem. You start talking about, okay, we don't need the government. Wait a minute, you don't need us? Wait a minute. So you mean you feeding the kids yourself? Yep. You taking care of the community yourself. You're
Yep.
educating yourself. You
Yep.
are protecting the neighborhood yourself. Oh no, we cannot have that. You have to have dependency on the government, because if you don't have dependency on the government, then we can't control you. If we
Yep.
can't control you, that means that you can be a cancer to the rest of the nation and show other cultures that they can do their own thing too. Then
Yep.
if we have multiple cultures that are doing their own thing, not only is it one culture that now we have multiple cultures that are saying we don't need a government, then the whole United States starts to crumble at one time. Now when you start talking about cultures that,
And see,
and
this
you
is
start talking about, but hold on, you start talking about ethnic backgrounds, or your ethnicity, the it is a known fact that we are trendsetters for the world, the entire world. So out of all cultures, we
yep.
have the most influence onto the world. So this is the first culture you need to stop. Because no, just like the Jewish, no matter where we at in the world, we leave an imprint that affects the entire world. So that's one culture out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
How do you do that? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? They based it. They strict. I'm telling you what they based it off of. I'm telling you what the FBI, and the CIA together based it off of. They based it off of the heroin in China. So when the heroin in China, not the heroin, the opium, excuse me. When you go back and look at all the old kung fu movies and stuff like that, you see all the masters they smoking a pipe. That ain't tobacco. It's opium. And those opioids messed up China for over 3 centuries, 300 years. So so all they got to do is bring that to the culture, and watch history repeat itself. You see what I'm saying? So that, yeah. Wow, I'm getting too deep into this stuff. But go ahead, bro. Yeah. But yeah. Pimps, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, but you know, and then you fast forward, so it don't matter um
Nah,
what it
nah. It
is.
just
Huh? No, I'm just saying it don't matter, because it does matter, but what I'm saying is it's
huh?
for the men. Uh-huh. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh
What's up?
shit.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, man. Yeah, I hear you. But why you getting this together though? But so with that being said, like, man, that's the one culture that leads the way. You know, you got the women are strong, and they strong in the direction they going in. All you got to do is influence them, give them something, let them know the government got their back. We got your back. Go out there and go do you. He do wrong, it don't matter. We got your back. So it gives them more power than, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and misuse, abuse the law, you know, in their own benefit, which is made to benefit them, so it can control the masses. But I'm just saying, you know, yeah, yes, sir. Let me see here, man. Supreme. Hey, there you go. Mr. CEO. What's happening, Supreme?
Man, bro, I know I said this shit before. I'm gonna say it
Mm-hmm.
again. I'm tired
Yeah.
of this motherfucking dog, man.
Oh man.
This motherfucker, bro. I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I went outside, picked up all the dog shit before I
Mm-hmm.
worked Faye.
Mm-hmm.
Let him outside. He take a poop just to go eat it. Come in the house just to throw up. My girl got a dentist appointment. She like, babe, can you clean this up? I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this dog ain't got too many days left here.
Yeah. So check this out. Honestly, I need you to be honest with me, bro. That's your girl dog. If you get rid of that dog, man, is it going to be a problem?
No,
Be honest with yourself.
it is not because she know that she got a replacement coming when we breed Faye. And she know that
You
I will
okay?
not. She
This is
know
what
this out of
this
her
is my
mouth.
this is my suggestion to you. My suggestion. Who you got up in there, man? Okay. Yeah. This is my suggestion, bro. You got the SPCA in your area?
Probably, yeah. We got him.
I will go to the SPCA without the dog, or you can call them and say, "Hey, man, I have a dog. Tell them your situation, not to the fullest
Yeah, I
extent.
think
Just say
everybody having technical difficulties today.
yeah, say we moving, and where we're moving to, we can't have dogs, whatever the case may be. I need to rehome this dog. Can you help me find a home? You know what I'm saying? And let they sometimes they'll come through for you. You know,
Yeah, man.
You
I've
hear
done
me?
that. Yeah,
I
I
hear
hear
you,
you.
bro.
Okay. Man, in the
So
bad
low.
spot, service
But
dog.
if she letting you bulldog, you know what I'm saying, and she, not saying letting you, but if she going along with that and she got one little cur she want to keep, shit, let her keep that little cur, man. Shit, send the
Well,
bulldog to the bus
I
stop.
don't think
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think I don't think you know the backstory to this dog. He having an issue, and then he want to get he's itching to get another dog, and you know how it go when you really have a dog that you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give
Yeah,
bro the full story
yeah,
so he can understand. When I moved into my girl spot like 3-4 years ago, she been had the dog. The dog finna be 10. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Dog neutered, whatever, been neutered since 6 months old, whatever.
Mhm,
Dog eat his own shit. Dog dumb as a box of rocks. Yes,
mhm,
her dog, but the dog ain't got no type of he a bark. You feel me? All dogs are bark. You see what I'm saying? The dog ain't got no type of value here. You see what I'm saying? And he got health problems. I feed the dog. When I got here, the dog was obese. Put him on a
mhm.
little work. I ain't work him out or nothing like that because it ain't my dog. I can't make no money off of him. What I'm gonna work him out for? But I changed the dog diet, and the dog dropped a couple pounds. But the dog still eat his own shit, and
Mhm.
he be throwing shit up and constantly
Have
throwing
you
up. And
have you have you added dine and a little bit of some greens to his diet?
man, when I first got here, I was very gracious to the dog.
Mhm,
I'm talking about he was eating everything she was eating, and he get the Welsh Kennels Combine dewormer.
mhm.
The dog is ungrateful piece of shit. He
Well,
done got all his chances about me, bro. And
yeah,
I'm a very forgiving individual.
yeah.
The dog done bit me. The dog done bit me while I was trying to give it some water. The dumbass dog wasn't gonna get no more food because he took a shit in the house, and my girl wasn't like, nah, we not feeding him today.
Mhm.
So the dumbass dog wouldn't drink no water. I'm trying to put the bowl in the kennel. The nigga bite me. I come back upstairs, tell her she making excuses for him. I'm like, all right, you just don't know who you dealing with, baby.
Yeah, yeah, man. And dogs is like kids to me, man. When it comes to relationships, man. Like, look, before we even get to going, look, it's going one way with this one. It's going one way. If it ain't going one way, then we going off our own ways, man. You know.
And
I remember I remember my
go ahead.
what's up? Oh, my one of my exes, man, when I stayed out in Delaware. I told her, man, don't get no cat, man. Don't get a cat. Don't get a cat. Cause I just got a pup. Dude, she went and got that damn cat anyway, man. I was blowing big and stuff. And I remember like you might be rolling up or something like that, and you might have to go get up and go grab something like that. I come back, the cat to knock my weed all over the ground and everything. I mean, man, look.
Oh
So
shit.
so my pup running around and the cat giving my pup the blues, boys giving my pup the blues. My pup trying to run from the dog from the damn cat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like the cat is, it's got this front claws, and I'm talking about I'd have to patch my pup up on a regular basis. Fast forward about 4 months now, my pup running around with the damn cat in his mouth. Cat, you know what I'm saying? Cat trying to run for his life, and she cried and complaining and stuff. I'm like, well, told you don't get that damn cat. You got it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. I ain't got time for it. Look, I got a program. When I first got here, I was down to take care of him. She ain't gave the, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But this dog, once I, you know what I'm saying, once I got some more dogs around here and he's still doing this, then he got to go. And then he gonna make that, I can see it in the future. I'm gonna do my
Uh-huh.
best to keep him where he at and her puppies where they at. But my girl, you know, she don't catch on as fast and he gonna make that false move around them puppies and it's gonna be night night.
Yeah.
So, you know, my mama told me, look, and I told you, my mama put me in these dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been told my mama about it. She said, let nature take its course. So you know what type of woman she is.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
I
so
just I just rehome that dog, man. Let
Yeah,
somebody
all
else
I
right,
take.
rehome
cool.
it, bro. If she a good
Yeah.
woman, you know what I'm saying? She productive, she
Yeah.
bringing in, you know what I'm saying? She tolerating the bulldog, and I definitely wouldn't want her to get to the point
Yeah.
where she's like, well, nigga, you got all these pits and shit, and you don't want to
Yeah.
accept my one little, you know, you don't want that type
I
of dynamic. You know what I'm
I
saying?
man. Yeah, because a woman is emotions is heavy. They never let that stuff go.
Oh no, that's why if she don't let me rehome it, I'm just gonna he ain't gonna get the no longer gonna
Yeah. Beat drop, slow head, not flow. Flow.